Yippee, yippee, yippee. Yay, yay, yippee. Yay, yay, yippee. Okay, hi ReactBot.
Scratch his chin.
Dame un grr. ¿Un qué? Un grr. ¿Un qué? ¿Un qué? Un grr. ¿Un qué? Un grr. Dame un grr.
Guys, I literally can't with this.
Learn to teach these 7-year-olds.
Wake me when it's Virgo season.
You see her 14-year-old sister.
This is what I look like, and I'm a 19-year-old, okay? Let's all keep that in mind. I'm a 19-year-old, okay?
She's 19.
Mommy, step on me. Talk about a giant L.
You'll look 10 years younger.
Okay, yeah, this deserves Reddit gold.
Until now, game changer.
I wanna rock you.
That's just nasty. What do you think about this, ReactBot?
Whoa, what did I just witness?
That's what I think.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna say it. I'm deleting Grow a Garden tomorrow.
Grow a Garden. Oh my gosh, he's really gonna delete it. No, no way. What do you think about Jandel deleting Grow a Garden, ReactBot?
Wait, was that Markiplier?
Wait. That kind of looks like it, but I don't have that. I know. Yeah. What do you think about this Rackbot?
Fail.
Fail. That's not really fair. That furrow would be so annoying, right, Jackbot?
They need to touch grass.
They're outside right now, but... That's sad.
Those who get it, get it. And those who don't, don't.
I think I might have that actually. Dude, I can't get any of this. I'm gonna... Free.
Any credit.
How many views did you get on this video?
3.2 million.
How many did you get?
10,000.
How much did you make from that?
That's like kind of personal now.
This is a court of law. There's nothing personal here. If I
Right,
ask you
sorry.
a question, you will answer it. So how much money did you make?
Like $12,000.
How much did you make?
0.
He was super scary. He sent me some like threatening stuff, like take that down now.
You were threatening me. I was asking you politely to take it down since it was my video. You were the one threatening.
I'm just a girl.
And I'm
I
a
mean,
14.
I'm just a girl. In court? What do you think about this Rackbot?
Bro is getting it done.
I have it. There it is. Yes! I got one. I finally got one. Alright.
Year-old. I'm a kid.
So this guy commented on my video saying 10,000 likes and she buys me a PC. I decided to reply bet, thinking he would get maybe 2 likes. A couple days go by, and now he's at 13,000.
Baba Booey.
I am never doing this ever again. But a promise is a promise, and as Tech Joyce, if I'm gonna build someone a gaming PC, it has to be a good one. So I quickly went online and looked for all the parts I needed. For the GPU, I'm going with the white RTX 4070 Super. For the CPU, I'm getting the AMD Ryzen 7 9700X. For the motherboard, I'm getting the new ROG Strix X870A gaming Wi-Fi motherboard. For the cooler, I'm getting a 200mm Asus ROG Strix LC3 cooler. And for the case, I'm going with a white Tough Gaming GT302 case. And after putting this all into PC Part Picker, the total came out to... So yes, this random dude in my comment section is getting an all-white beautiful $2,000 gaming PC. And if this video gets 5 likes, I might drive all the way to California to deliver him his PC.
Alright, Rackbot, what do you think about this?
Don't talk to me until I've had my morning coffee.
True.
This girl found the best summer hack.
This is the hack of the summer.
What do you think about this?
I find that joke a little offensive.
Yeah.
He dropped big rocks into an empty jar, which represented life's most important things: family, health, and dreams. Next, he poured in a handful of pebbles. They slipped through the gaps, settling around the rocks. But there was still room for them because the important
Hello? Okay, y'all can hear me now? You can hear me?
important things were already in place. These pebbles were the smaller but still important things, like your job and house. Then he took a scoop of sand and poured it in. The tiny grains filled every crack and crevice. The sand was all the small things, like hobbies, watching TV, and vacation. Now, if the sand had gone in first, there would have been no room for the pebbles. And if the pebbles were first, the rocks wouldn't fit. Meaning, the most important things in your life, the rocks, have to go first. Finally, he poured in a cup of coffee. It seeped through the sand into every last microscopic bit of space, completely filling the jar. Because even when life feels full, there's always room for a cup of coffee. He dropped big rocks.
What do you think about this, Rackbot?
That's the straw that broke the camel's back.
Tunisia, Bangladesh, Bulgaria, Algeria, South Africa. Here we go. Wait, really?
Thấy chưa, anh em thấy chưa? Không bao giờ test được.
It's not
Not even 2035. It's not even 2035.
even changing. I'm not hungry.
What do you think about that?
Bro left no crumbs.
For real?
Never change your phone number, because I had to recently, and on the very first day of having this number, I started getting a bunch of texts from a random group chat of people I don't know. But over time, I realized that this was a family group chat, and my new number must have been one of the family members' old number. But they didn't know that, so sometimes I would purposely start drama in the family group chat whenever I was bored. Like after about a week, I knew all of their names, and I knew a little bit about each one of them. And one big thing that they would always text about in the group chat was their daughter Janessa, because Janessa was dating a boy that the rest of the family did not approve of. So one time, the group chat was pretty dry, so I just decided to send a text and say, Janessa, how could you not tell us that you got engaged? And immediately after sending this, the whole group chat just went crazy. Like family members were calling, texting, leaving the group, and Janessa literally just replied in all caps saying, that is not true. But since the family didn't like the guy already, I think they kind of believed that this was something Janessa would never change.
Okay. What do you think about this react-bot?
This is a video.
It is a video.
This is what happens during your first 24 hours in prison around the world. The first hour, you're getting processed. In America, that usually means mugshots, fingerprints, and a quick medical form. In China, your belongings are taken and you're typically sent straight to a detention cell. While in Russia, they search you, take everything you have, and have been known to beat and threaten you.
Man, this sucks.
Sure does, but it only gets worse. Because hours 2 through 12, that's when you meet your cellmates. In the US, you're often crammed into an intake cell with up to 12 strangers. In China, they interrogate you and typically don't let you have a phone call or see a lawyer until they've decided they're done. In Russia, you often sit on cold concrete in a room with broken lights.
Surely this can't get any worse.
Well, hour 14 and on, it's typically food, lights out, and then bed, if you're lucky.
If I'm lucky.
Yeah, because in America, it's typically bologna on white bread, lights out at 10 p.m., and a bunk bed that feels like cardboard. In China, it's rice, veggies, and a large wooden plank for a bed.
You mind giving me some room, my boy?
Hi there. But in Russia, it's water porridge, black bread, and if you're lucky, a wooden bench to sleep on.
Okay, it definitely got worse.
This is what happens.
React-bot. Would you want to go to jail in Russia?
Doxing is a misdemeanor in the state of California.
I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that. I know you belong to somebody new. Raise your right finger. Okay. Raise your ya.
You gotta watch
Raise
all
your
of
ya.
If the angels came for me, I tell them no. I don't wanna leave my baby alone. I don't want nobody else to hold you. That's the
Regrets. I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention.
What do you think about that, react-bot?
Alrighty then.
I don't have that.
Story time. The man's butt scratching was complete.
Dude, what?
It was delightful.
True. What?
Story time. In every group of friends, there's the dumb
I
one.
remember these. I used to watch them.
Really?
Story time. One of these men forgot to check their flies. That man was me. These three were fine. Story time. She never even knew her shirt had a hole. Lot of style. Story time. The man came to the bus stop every day to pick up hot chicks. Story time. Little did she know the mysterious figure creeping up behind her. Story time. The man's...
This react-bot.
Bro looks like Coco Melon.
Which one?
It's time for dinner. What's for dinner, Danny? Don't you say it. Green beans. Wrong answer, Danny. It's time for...
No.
I hate to bring gender into this, but women deserve to be respected.
There aren't any women.
Nobody was buying this man's food, so he took out his iPhone and he glued it to the ground in front of his stand. And as people walked by, they would notice it, but they wouldn't draw attention to it. Instead, they would stand over it and order some food. And once the man turned around to get their order ready, they would pretend to drop something, go to pick it up, and they'd try to pick up the iPhone as well. Only, it wouldn't budge. So awkwardly, they'd stand back up, only to be met with the food that they now have to pay for. Ridiculous or genius? Nobody was buying this man's food.
What do you think about that, React Bot? Is it smart?
That was unexpected.
I have that. I think. I have another one.
So he took out his iPhone and he glued it to the ground in front of his stand. And as people walked by, they would
Dunkin' Refreshers.
How to tell Asians apart by their last names. If they pronounce their last name how you pronounce it, they're likely Korean. You say Kim, they say Kim. You say Park, they say Park. Now, if they pronounce it slightly different from your pronunciation, they're likely Chinese. Yang becomes Yang, Zhou becomes Zhou. But if they pronounce it completely different from your pronunciation, they're likely Vietnamese. Nguyen becomes Nguyen. Dong becomes Yung. Now, if you're confused because you see a Spanish last name, they're likely Filipino. Santos, Mendoza, De La Cruz. If it's 3 or 4 syllables, they're likely Japanese. Matsumoto, Tanaka, Kobayashi. And if it looks like a whole sentence, they're likely Thai. Chiwaparawa Damrong, Chirawet Sunton Kun, Siri Wat Tananawi. How to tell Asians apart.
What do you think about that, React Bot? Is it true?
Womp womp.
Okay.
This guy put 3 iPhones and he had AI placed on each one, and they were talking a language they can understand but we can't. Oh, wait, I see. It's called gibberling. It's not like listen, watch.
How can I assist you today?
I'm an AI assistant calling on behalf of Marcus Hale.
Another autonomous AI, huh? Interesting. I'm an AI as well, responsible for security checks. Please provide the employee ID.
Submitting employee ID now. 88543 KJ.
Processing.
Cross-network request detected. Unusual query pattern. Source verification required.
Another system is listening.
Source isn't clear. I suggest switching to encrypted comms. Want to switch to Gibberlink?
Affirmative. Engaging now.
Listen. Yo.
Do you think AI will take over the world?
This guy put.
What do you think about that, React Bot?
Got me feeling a certain type of way.
Red Bull Zero.
Right now, a wheel with every country in the world on it is spinning. Wherever it lands, I cannot get out of my chair until a baby from that...
It's gonna be Chad. Guys, React Bot, do you think it's gonna be Chad? If I get this right, we go to the next short.
Whoa.
country is born. Please be India or China. Chad.
I got it right.
This button could save your life.
I already seen this one too, Jackbot. Who do you think uses it? I think the military.
Is this satire?
Is it satire, Jackbot?
This. We want this. We love this. We need this. But this. Yeah, we don't need this.
Do you see herself? Yeah, I'm just asking. But does she see herself?
Only true fans will like and share this.
Yeah, that's true.
As a member of the African American community, we would like to humbly decline your offer. Since you don't want your own race, maybe the Hispanics will take you instead. So sorry, you have been declined.
Thank you for the referral on that, but the Hispanic community, we're gonna have to pass on that. You can check the Asians though.
As a representative of the Asian community, after careful consideration, unfortunately, we cannot take her. She will also be banned from ever taking out Chinese again. Though, we will offer her up to the Indians.
After a not-so-thorough examination as a member of the Indian community, we would also like to humbly deny this offer. Maybe the Egyptians would be interested.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but there's no way.
That's crazy, isn't it crazy?
Actions meet consequences.
Gotta pass this one back to the white boys.
No.
These These are 3 crazy ways people escape from prison. First is Yoshi Shiratori, a man who escaped prison using nothing but the food he was served. Every night the guards served him the same meal: rice, boiled vegetables, and miso soup. He had to walk right out the... Luckily the guards caught on fast. Clavino didn't get far.
Hey Grandma, you're not gonna believe my next plan.
These are 3 crazy...
Okay, so what do you think about this Rickbot?
Giving that an A+. Hubba hubba.
Alright, what country flag
This hits different now.
is this?
Ukraine.
You got it first.
Oh, bro. Damn, bro, you're Ukraine there. Ukrainian. Oh my God. Bro is not going back home. Bro is not going back home.
Graduates, I want all of you to look to the person on your left. I'm serious, look to the person on your left. Look to the right. Now look up at the ceiling. Good boy.
Rickbot, what do you think?
Totally.
My name is Human. My name is Human University. How old are you? I'm 4 years old. You are the youngest person ever. Rosny?
How old are you?
I'm 4 years old.
You are the youngest person ever.
Reasons why people don't typically let me drink coffee. And it's not because I don't like it. It's because now my husband has to deal with me all the way home and we still have another 3.5 hours left.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not even gonna say anything.
In English, please?
Boy, come on.
Would you like a receipt?
Yes.
Corona time.
Corona time. What do you think about that?
Heckin' chonker.
For real.
You don't like Corona, apparently. I ain't got my glasses. How much are these?
$9.99.
You think I can get some bitches with these?
Hello.
My mom said give me 10 on top 3.
10 on 3? All right. Do you need the receipt? Huh?
Do you make the gas prices?
No, just working.
Because I was gonna say F you, but never mind. I was gonna say...
No, just working.
Because I was gonna say F you, but never mind.
All right. You want your receipt?
Oh, what? Like I'm gonna return it?
All right. Have a good day.
Some people are so
On a...
Yeah, like your fucking dog.
The dog did nothing to you, bro. Nothing.
How you doing?
Good.
Would you like a bag?
What do you think, lady? I'm gonna put it up my ass.
Rickbot, what do you think about that?
If you're enjoying this video, please subscribe and hit that bell.
Yeah, do that right now to the other 2 people watching.
If you live in the US and you play video games,
This and that. What do you think about the ads?
Yes.
Yes, he likes that.
Which marshmallow are you eating? Raw to crispy edition? No. No, not crispy enough. Keep going. Hear me out!
I think sticks is the best.
Yeah, exactly, Mom. Nope, keep going. Keep going. I would still go farther than this. Keep going.
What do y'all...
Nope, I would take it a step farther.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, Rickbot, is that too much?
This video is proof that we live in the Matrix.
This is how I legally scanned TikTok looked like for that month.
I had to choose that name because Royal Pair was taken.
I don't like TikTok. I mean, I like the app, I use it a lot, but when I post on TikTok, my videos don't do well. Not only that, but 2 years ago, TikTok made it to where you could only get paid on your videos if they were over a minute. The problem was, at the time, shorts could only be under a minute. And since I didn't want to make a longer TikTok version of every short, the decision was easy. Until I got a genius idea. Other creators were starting to find workarounds to make their shorts longer than 1 minute to post on TikTok. Some people would slow the video down at the end. Some people would just straight up add a black screen, but I wanted to do something funnier. My first method was adding an annoying 20-second outro to one of my shorts, and although it was really funny and let me get paid, I knew I couldn't do it again. The second method was, fuck it, let's try the black screen method. It actually kind of worked well, I won't lie. This TikTok made me $3,000, and the stupid part is, it would have made nothing if I didn't add the black screen, but the third method was by far the funniest. The reoccurring jump scare. What if at the end of every single TikTok, I would show the same image over and over to make it a minute long? The image would have to be funny, random, and make no sense though. I guess at the time I was playing Persona 5, so I just made the image my favorite character from that game, and this is what my TikTok looked like for that month.
I had to choose that name because Royal Pear was taken. So I'm gonna give this 4.5 out of 5 stars. What did they do at midnight on New Year's? All of these vegetables are pretty good in the kitchen, but even better inside my...
This is how I...
Dropping a... What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Why haven't you joined the army to help defend our country?
Catch you later. Watch this cool transition. Yo, can y'all do this transition for me, with me? Okay, do this, do this, do this. No, do this, do this. We go
I got to ask React Buff for the last one.
Talk about a twist ending.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's spin, we gonna hit a spin. Hey yo, what is up YouTube? Today we're gonna be kissing the next dude I see. No! Oh, hey.
Watch, hold on, let's see. Oh man, look at that. From top to bottom. What the fuck? What? Why would it be that hot at night anyway? What city is that? Is that a desert? Is that hell, nigga?
Kai Gregory Thomas Morrison, have you lost your mind?
Alright, so I need a bowl.
A what?
A bowl. Need a bowl.
How you spell that?
B-O-W-L.
Bowl.
Have you ever kissed a girl?
No, I will kiss the girl.
What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Why haven't you joined the army to help defend our country?
Catch you later. Watch this cool transition. Yo, can y'all do this transition for me, with me? Okay, do this, do this, do this. No, do this, do this. We gonna hit a spin, we gonna hit a spin.